Hello everyone, welcome back to Neuro, and today I don't really know, should I go with a Rampage class for once? Because when we upgrade our core and everything, we will have a lot more EP and EP generation. Maybe the active is actually not that bad in that case. I am gonna go to the Frostbite area here because it's the only one that offers a decent amount of loot here. Where's the secondary weapon? Oh, the secondary is a shotgun, it seems. Maybe the burst damage is what we need against the second boss. And again, it's gonna be a little scary against the first boss. What we could have done is, of course, started with a different class, and then later to switch over to a Rampage class, so that, you know, if we can fight the first boss as, say, a fortress or a dash, and then before we get to the second boss, switch over to a Rampage, upgrade our stuff. That could actually be a viable strategy. I never actually really got into the into the strategy of switching classes within a run. I was always like, okay, we're gonna start as one class and stay as that class for the rest of the run. Maybe it's actually better to switch around a little bit. Obviously, defensively, the Rampage class is the weakest of the bunch. I don't have a dash and I don't have a shield. What I do have is a sort of burst mode to fire a lot more quickly for a short time. But that'll also consume a lot of energy, which right now we don't have, but we could get there in the future. Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking, like, why don't we just make ourselves a dash or a fortress now, or like after this level? So it's kind of a waste to have it started on as Rampage. And then later, when we have enough scrap before the second boss to not only afford switching over, but also afford upgrading that stuff, then we might switch over to Rampage. He's dead. Let's see, there's one more reactor somewhere. It's gonna be not here. I'm gonna heal up. And it's gonna probably be top right. Oh god. Of the two sections that were still up here. We're gonna teleport, heal up, and then try to switch. Okay, do we have anything for? Let's go with the dash class for now, yeah. Okay. It's still good. That could have been really nice. Don't want that. I very much want that. Very much want that too. Okay, ready. Don't want to do the self-destruction mission here. We've done one of those on the last run, I think, on the last episode. And for right now, I just don't feel strong enough yet to be comfortable with that. Maybe if we get another one of those opportunities on this run, we might do it later, but not for right now. Please die, thank you. Good. All right. So there's going to be one more reactor here. The mini nuke consumes so much energy, it's actually ridiculous. But it does a lot of damage as well, so it has an absolutely massive blast radius, so that's the trade-off. You pay a lot, but you get a lot out of it. Oh, if you miss, of course, you're not getting quite as much as you paid. We got the reactor already. Didn't even notice that. Must have been down here. Where the heck was the reactor? He had to die immediately. Because if he didn't, he was gonna kill me, probably. There it was, okay. We've explored everything, let's just leave. It's bad. This is for Rampage class. Unfortunately, it would have been really good though. Don't need a rail gatling, don't want a rail gatling. Plasma bomb is bad. This is good. Don't want that either. Actually, wait, give me a second here. Okay, yeah. 192 EP per shot with the mini nuke. It's like 80 more than we have. We found a big shock round of the first proper shot. Life could be worse. Oh god. It is getting worse. The thing I'd really like is the thing I'd really like more EP for is so that we could shoot one mini nuke out and then dash away, so we don't get hit by any of the bullshit that those enemies produce. We're actually pretty low on health already, and we've already used our health or our heal, so that's kind of scary. Need to not get hit here. not get hit very much anyway. How many more little guys with rocket launchers are there on this level? And that was only the first reactor, and we need to destroy 4 on this level. That, however, means that the other 3 are pretty close together. Just because there's not that much space left in this level that we haven't been to. Okay, you need to die, thank you. You need to die. Okay. Killed a lot of them, but I might die. Because while I did kill them with my mini nuke, it also got me running out of energy and I couldn't shoot anymore or dash away. He should be dead now. He's not. Now he is. I saw him explode. Got some health out of this, thankfully. Whew, that was really scary. Let's see. Yeah. Good. More health, please. Thank you. And okay, we have our heal back. We're back to almost full HP. We got through the worst of it, hopefully. Unless something terrible awaits on the right side of this level. There's one reactor, but that in its own right is, you know, not dangerous at all. Where the freaking reactor was, and it's right over there. We could leave any second now, but I don't want to. Shoot this first. We don't have our active back. We can make it work. It's okay, it's not so bad. Repair. That wouldn't even get me back to full HP. I should probably do it regardless. It's just worse than what we have. That is pretty much also worse. This gives me more health from my heal. What do I want? Faster recharge or more health per use from my active? Probably the faster recharge, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna go with this for now. Let's see. Yeah, let's take that though. And I don't think I can afford to run the fat beam. Chakra is not good enough. What else do we have? Twin missile is bad. I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna dump this off. I'm gonna upgrade the mini nuke a little bit. Yep, so that it's still really good. And I'm gonna upgrade my core. Not up to the max though so far, because of course I still want to wait for perhaps something better on this level, and if we don't get something better then I can still upgrade it more. Man, the upgrading thing is just so good overall that's in the game, because it really makes it really makes the game a lot more user-friendly, a lot easier in some regards. Because imagine if that wasn't in the game, I would still be at like 85 HP right now. This way I have 131, like just investing some of the scraps that I got from you know, scrapping stuff I don't need. Oh, by the way, this big chakra is... yeah, it's doing awesome damage, but it uses so much energy, we can only fire it like 3 times before it runs out. Now, I guess. Don't tell me all 3 reactors are all in the same corner. I would assume that at least one's like here. No? There's one. Okay, 2 in the same corner, we've seen that before. Or maybe one's in this right corner before the map goes upwards. No? Okay. That was a great shot. Took care of a lot of those guys. And for the energy. Really? He's arrived? There we go. He's dead. Okay, he didn't get to do his attack. Which is good, of course. And we didn't lose any HP after using the heal. Okay, now let's see. This is not as good as we have, I don't think. And the other stuff we can't use. That is probably better overall, because it gives me a lot of EP regeneration, which is the only stat we can't boost by upgrading the core. This is just objectively better than what we have. I'm not too fond of the big chakra, honestly. Unless we now boost this. Still don't have that much EP. Let's see, you give me 33.6. 33 plus 6, I should have said. Let's boost it once again and then one more time. Yeah, because I'm gonna roll with the big chakra for the boss fight. and with the mini nuke that we already have. Am I gonna boost you once more? I think I will. Actually twice more. Now it's really strong. And that's great, because we need something really strong against the boss. Wow, somebody just slammed the door closed really loudly outside. I don't know who it was or why they did that, but hopefully it wasn't too bad in the video. Kill him! Oh, he's got no HP. Like, come on. Where's the weak spot now? Where is the weak spot? Right there. I'm gonna get it. Still once, thank you. Found a little bit of stuff, but not really enough crystals to heal up again. It's okay. We lived, and the next few levels before the next boss should be relatively comfortable. And now that I said that, I'm of course gonna die on the next level probably, but don't want any of this either. Man, we're really not doing that hot as far as drops go. Obviously gonna use the free heal. We can't heal up again. I think I gotta go to sub here, because of the biggest size and highest difficulty. We should find at least a lot of things on the ground. Whether or not there are actually things we can use remains to be seen. Oh god. Guess it's not the worst idea to heal up like... Okay, not right now. What? Did they die? Okay. Now they should be dead. And they are. That missed entirely. This is another mini nuke, that's awesome, because I want another one of those. Heavy duty plasma, that's an awesome primary weapon. Okay, so we got the second out of the 4 reactors, and two full spins. Oh man, I just hit myself right there. Heal up. Maybe we can actually heal again on this level, but I doubt there are gonna be enough enemies to make that happen. Especially if we only get 1 crystal out of these smaller enemies. He did not hit me. That's awesome. Because if he did, I would have been in a pretty bad spot. But again, it was the one with the machine gun, not with the like mini nuke or something. With the machine gun, I would have lived if he hit me, but he would have done some damage. Let's just put it that way. Dead, and then we go here, destroy this, destroy that, and we're done with this level. Actually almost got back to full charge on our active, but well, not quite. So let's see, this is, yeah, this is better. Take that. And boost it a little bit. Transport. This is better. How much EP do we have right now? 142, that's still not very much. So I don't think the heavy duty plasma is the right choice just yet. We might get another one a little bit later. Okay, for right now, I think we're fine. We should be fine. Station or sub? Let's go sub. This mini nuke, if we can keep this up until the next boss fight, which, you know, I don't see any reason to give it away unless we find a better one, that's gonna just do an incredible amount of damage once we get rid of his armor. Especially because, you know, we can always boost it as well. I mean, just the thought of boosting the damage on a mini nuke is kind of terrifying, because it does so much damage already. Yeah. Okay, we got rid of those guys. Able to evade those shots even without using my active dodge, which is cool. That time I did use it, of course, because you know, the first time I was a little bit low on energy, so I didn't want to use the dash or I would run out. That time I did have plenty of energy though. Taking a little bit of damage, but we can now use our heal and we're back to full health. That's good. That's what I needed. One reactor, there's the second one, but there's a couple of enemies before it. Okay. We have one more reactor, it's gonna be in the top left corner. That could have gone a lot worse. And we're done. We can also heal up for free and then teleport back. This is awesome, actually. This gives us so much more. Maybe I won't switch over to a Rampage class. Let's see. If it boosts, okay, then speed and overheat would go up. I think I'm gonna stick with the one I have. I think I'm gonna go with the regular pulse shocker right there. Machine gun could be good. No, the pulse beam is actually better than a pulse shocker. Yeah, let's dump that off and boost this. And this. And that. Yeah, and now we should be good. Pitch black, sure. There's of course more benefits to being a dash class than just being, you know, faster and having a dash ability. For example, that you're smaller, so you're harder to hit than a Fortress or a Rampage class, especially the Fortress class. The Fortress is just massive. Then again, it is tanky. Wow, that just did so much damage. Killed so many things at once. Yeah, just fire one of those and everything's dead. We picked up everything. He is dead before he could get in reach. In range, I should say. So we have basically two more paths to go. Straight up and to the left. left here yet. Up there, probably. No? This one tile is pretty large. Like this one square on the minimap had actually a lot going on it. Yeah, okay. So we just murdered everything there and there. Hellfire. Out of all good weapons, out of all the rare weapons, you give me a Hellfire. So there's one more reactor. Just need to find the third one, and that's gonna be on the path straight up. Oh, okay, he didn't get me. There's a pulse beam in case we wanted. Ours had 680 DPS before we boosted it. This is probably gonna have more than 680. Question is it worth it? What if you get another kind of weapon that is better? Like say a heavy duty plasma? Or a big shocker? Or a light breath? Then I'm gonna switch it up. Let's use the free heal. Do we go with that? No, I don't think so. I'm not gonna take it despite the fact that it has more EP regeneration. This one's already boosted so much that I think it's just better to boost this one last time than start all over with the boosting on the other thing. Yeah, that one for sure. $766 already. Plasma bomb, Hellfire. The assault rifle just uses too much EP per second for my taste. The machine gun also uses quite a lot. This shoots too slowly. Let's go with the new one. We have enough scraps. Twin missiles bad, rocket launcher we don't need. Gonna boost this once more. Each shot now does nearly 3000 damage. The core is fully boosted. This is not. Can't boost it again. Okay. 475 health. Oh, before the next boss. I thought we were gonna be facing the boss already. Let's go to the furnace. It's gonna be a relatively short level. maybe I shouldn't have invested as heavily as I have, as a result of the fact that we're actually not facing the boss yet. It's only going to be the next level. However, in case we don't find anything better, you know, we can save the scraps for later, or maybe upgrade the mini nuke some more. Speaking of mini nukes, there's one enemy that has one as well, apparently, over there. He's dead now. Taking it slow here. And there's the reactor. The one reactor that we needed to complete this level. Didn't really get any drops here so far. That might not change, because there's only so much left of this level. Okay, that was everything, I think. Don't need that. Can't use any of this. Could be really good, but it uses too much energy. We have to go with the stronger one now. Frag grenade, cutter, railgun. Can we boost it one last time? No, we can't. Not even close, actually. Wow, costs so much. Okay, let's try it. It's in the frostbite area. Man, I hate the frostbite arena. I also hate the fact that those little enemies, because they have melee weapons in this arena, they kind of push you around with their attacks. More? Okay. Okay, that attack was just impossible to avoid. It hits the entirety of the map, and well, it just damaged me. But am I gonna get him on this phase? No, I'm not. But I'm getting pretty much as close as I've been so far on killing the second boss. He's gonna die. I'm pretty sure about what? How did I miss those enemies with that mini nuke? I shot it right in the face of the one that was closest to me, and it somehow went through. I disagree with that, and I probably would have killed the boss if that hadn't happened. But in any case, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.